Hello, everyone. Welcome to Heart Center Tarot. As always, my name is Marina, and I will be your guide for this portion of the journey. And help me welcome my wonderful co-hosts, Aley of Heart and Soul Connected, and Arthur of Ease Your Mind. Welcome to Letting Spirit Drive. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I originally wasn't going to stream here, but I am now simulcasting. So,
well, I'm glad you.
Anybody up now? You know why? I'm the same.
I am so glad that you're here.
Yes.
Yeah. Absolutely.
It's always fun anticipating the end of the month to be with Arthur. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. And next month,
I could say something really horrible, right?
I bet you could, but you're not going to.
The only time I've ever heard a woman say she's happy about somebody at the end of the month.
But well. Now I haven't had that for many years.
No, me either. It's a long distance.
I know. If I was female, I'd have powdered eggs by now too. So
yes, yes, yeah.
Oh gosh.
So. Just very quickly, want to say hello to Rosanna Giannotti, Craig Dixon, Auntie Vaughn, Wiki, Laura Hammond Davis, Aura Blue, Deborah Hall, Christine Fryer, Ann Hart, Antoinette's granddaughter, Water Lily, Christine Fryer, Carrie G, Annie Hamlet, Kim B. Did I say Water Lily? Well, I'm saying it again. Okay. Anya Ashdown. Hello, Anya. Thank you for being here. Butterflies are free. And Roxy. Yeah. Maureen D'Amico.
Can I step out just for a minute? I'm sorry.
Absolutely.
Can you?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. In the zone. Hello. Yeah. So thank you guys for joining us. It is amazing, but it's like we went from bum to 122 in here. So if I have not said hello to you, please don't ever think it's anything personal. It's just, as we get more people that come in, it's hard to say hello to everyone, but.
And please congratulate Marina for getting over 3,500 people. Well, she's got on her way to 4,000. So congratulations, Marina.
Thank you. Yeah, thrilled. I would not have been able to do it without all the folks in the chat. So come join me on Friday at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time on my channel. And we're going to have some fun. We're going to do some free readings. We're going to do some giveaways. We're just going to celebrate. Just celebrate. Have fun. Fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, thank you guys. Thank you. So, what is happening on your channel, Aley? You said you got school started.
Yeah, unfortunately, the day has come, and today was it. And so started 10 new classes. One of them, I have to meet with them on Zoom. So I did that before I came here. And it's going to be a long 2 months, but I'll get through it like I always do.
Yeah, you do. You can't help it. So,
No.
It's what we Libras do. We show up and we just do it.
Yeah.
So,
I think the kids were surprised because I'm older than most of their grandmothers. But most people retire by the time they get to my age. But, can't do that yet. So, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. Yeah.
Well, there you go. Yeah. So thank you. Thank you all for coming in. But what else have you got going on besides school starting? What else is on your agenda?
I have a dream show tomorrow night. Looking forward to it. Got some already interesting things that are coming in. I will recommend everybody watching To Russia with Lev, Rachel Maddow's 2-hour documentary on all the things we knew about the first impeachment trial, but were ignored by the GOP. It's amazing. The end of it is amazing. I'd even recommend watching it twice. And I heard now you can catch it on YouTube. So there's no, there's no cost for it. Yeah.
Perfect.
Should be able to.
Perfect. Wonderful. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to October 11th when I can go in a theater and catch The Apprentice if I can't get it before then.
Right.
But
Yep. That's coming too. Yeah.
Something to look forward to. Yeah.
Definitely.
And how about you, Arthur? What have you got going on? What are you doing on your channel?
Not much. Just hit 11,000.
Oh wow!
Oh well.
Do you know how many fake accounts that is? And then and just getting ready for Chicago, actually.
Oh, when do you go there? Next week?
It's Wednesday night. The event starts on Thursday with Mel and Linda and the gang. And then I'm going to stay in Chicago another day or two. I have a friend I haven't seen from God. Her son was going into kindergarten. Now he's like in college. So we're going to get together. I feel very old. And so I'll be back after the 1st of October. And that's about it, really. Just trying to, get things ready, figure out some, in addition to the political shows, I've been coming up with some ideas for like what I'll call evergreen shows that have nothing to do with politics, but just like like lesson shows. So we'll see. Yeah. Also working on getting all my guided meditations, hopefully by the end of the year, up on iTunes and Spotify and Amazon.
Wonderful.
That would be fabulous because
people can get them that way. They can download it into the phone, and then they don't have to worry about videos or anything through YouTube. It'll just be the audio.
Yeah.
So, but I have to there's some remastering that needs to be done and all that. So it's taking time, but it'll get done. Like I have a life anyway. So,
that's good. That's good. Excellent. Marina and Deb Zachow and I are going to be together on the Psychathon on Saturday. The three of us. Hopefully they won't change that. So Psychathon 2.
And by the way, congratulations, Marina.
Oh, thank you.
I think it's wonderful.
Yeah, I'm getting there slowly but surely. You know what? I'm getting there.
So if anybody happens to be on my page, please stop by Marina and Aley. Like, share, subscribe, leave comments. It helps us all with the algorithms.
Thank you. Yes, it does. It does.
Yeah. There's lots of people out there who want to hear what we have to say. They just don't know where we are and how to find us, because we're not quite that, in the mainstream yet. We will be one day, but until that day,
I believe.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what? More and more people are coming online. More and more people are feeling connected. They're asking all the right questions. They're doing all the quote unquote right things. This is a really, really good good energy that we're going into. It still feels a little wobbly, but it's good. It's good.
The training wheels are off.
Yes. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And we could actually do it. We can actually do it. It's just it's amazing. It's amazing. And Kimby, yes. So glad I found you, Aley. It led to a great community. There's a lot of people who are on here who have gotten recognition and doing things and starting channels that have all been due to Aley's influence. So, Aley she's not going to toot her own horn, but we'll toot it for her. Right?
Well, thank you. It's been almost 4 years. In November, 4 years. That's a long time for me.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah.
Lovely.
Thanks.
Lovely. So good to have you all here. And yes, Kimby, she was the start. Yep. And
we'll call her patient zero.
Yes.
Patient zero.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
doubled me already. Look at that. Look at that. You're such a guy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
um, I know. Yeah, we're gonna let spirit drive, but here's what I want to.
You do it, Bree.
You're just
You
driving
do.
me crazy, so don't worry about it. Go on.
Yeah, they're apparently now they have approved the budget until December.
Oh, they
20th.
did? Did this
Yes,
just
The
happen?
20th.
it apparently it happened last night. I couldn't
Mhm.
see anything
Okay.
when I did my searching. I couldn't find anything, but I had a
Uh-huh.
few people earlier who said that yes, they
Yeah,
did.
they
They
go,
approved
Okay.
December.
but December 20th. They just kicked the can.
Yeah,
Right before
yeah.
Christmas, just what we need, right? Okay.
Yes,
All
yeah,
right.
yeah. Fear, just fear before Christmas, before that last paycheck goes out.
Before Christmas and right after the elections.
Yes,
Right.
yeah.
That's right.
Now,
Yeah.
how do you see this playing out for Johnson? Because I
I
haven't.
feel he's on thin ice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, when I
Um,
mean, I admit this, when I first saw his name, when he was first selected, I felt he would be gone by May. I felt there'd be a lot of scuttlebutt around him at the end of January and February, and he
Yeah.
might be gone by May. Now, in January, end of February, is when Marty Taylor Greene and all that started her brouhaha against him, but he managed to survive thanks to the Democrats, unfortunately.
Thanks to the
That's it.
Democrats.
That's it.
And this
Yep.
time around, I still feel he's on thin ice. And I've always, for
Again,
some
he's
reason,
going to be
felt,
brokenhearted. Yeah. Yeah.
I always felt that he's got, that Hakeem Jeffries still may
Mhm.
get in before the election. I don't know how, I don't know why,
Oh,
but that's what I'm
really?
saying. I may be
Oh,
like,
okay.
it might be my liver backing
Yeah.
up from the 70s. I don't know, but that's what I get.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yep. I get very
Celtic
much the
Seer
same
says
thing.
the same thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
and Celtic Seer said December, January, Hakeem Jeffries becomes speaker before 2024 is over.
Yes.
Mhm. And I also
Wow.
feel that Thomas will step down.
Thank you.
From your guides to
I've
Yeah.
been saying it for 2
Yeah.
years now that he was going to be out, the stepping down because of his wife
Yeah.
and other stuff that I felt there's going to be emails, there's going to be tapes, there's going to be a lot of this stuff coming out of his wife and everything. Going, what the F? And then also with the Orange Menace is not out of trouble yet with the Jan 6 stuff. That's
Yes.
been
Right.
I was doing a show with Lyndon. They said, "What's your October surprise for Trump?" I said that he's still alive.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Well,
but the getting the budget done. I mean, I thought that was going to take a little bit longer, but they just got it. But they took
Oh, I
away
did
all
too.
those things about
Yeah.
the voters and all this kind of stuff, and so it went through.
Yeah. And that in
Yeah.
turn is going to anger the Orange Cheeto very much. And I think that he's going to step up and he's going to start calling for Johnson's removal. And there's going to be people who are going to say, yeah, absolutely, we need him gone. We don't care how close it is to an election, blah, blah, blah. I think that his days are numbered and it's not going to be long before he's out of there.
The word retribution keeps on coming up out of
Yes. Oh, anything to do with Trump is always about retribution.
this sun-kissed faux orange person.
I did read somewhere that Jack Smith has like a whole bunch of stuff coming out really fast, real soon.
Oh,
anything for that?
Yes. Well, the January 6th stuff.
Okay.
September 26th is they're having a hearing. And I feel a lot of more stuff is going to come. Don't forget, he's bringing new stuff that we've never seen before.
Yep.
Like,
he took it in front of a new grand jury who came back with an indictment.
Mm-hmm.
So, and this is again, even after some of the the things that related to presidential immunity were
It has
taken.
nothing. It has
Right.
nothing to do with immunity.
Right.
No.
I figured that would happen, but I thought there might be some new stuff added in that he just wasn't going to go there, and now he's decided to go there. Is that kind of what it is? Or
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. Hold on. I just missed a comment. Supposedly, Moscow Mitch told the Republicans if they don't pass the budget, they will lose by double digits.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. He went
They
out
will.
and said that. Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I mean,
It's like,
you know,
here's a hammer, here's a hornet's nest. What do you want to do?
yeah, yeah,
Nothing.
yes.
Yep. I
Yeah.
get it. I get it. So Craig asked about DeJoy, and I had heard that Val Demings was now going to be on the committee. This was about a month ago.
They still
And I
have to,
thought DeJoy was. Is it coming? Is it
it's coming.
No?
They still, it's
Okay.
like they have to do more votes and all that kind of stuff. It's going to happen.
Trump is already complaining because the post office isn't doing their job. And I thought, hello, whose fault is that?
Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah.
Imagine what happens when you tell someone to do something and they do it.
Wow.
What were they
Especially when it's
thinking?
underhanded.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially.
So
Yep.
yes, absolutely. That's what he's doing, and I'm particularly glad to see that Trump is saying he's not going to have another debate with Kamala Harris, because that is a total win in her column. Whether he does or not.
Waltz and JD Vance.
Say that again. What about?
Do you think there's going to be a vice presidential debate?
I think so.
Yes. Pete Buttigieg is playing Vance to Tim Walz to practice.
Oh Jesus! Is it going to be brought to us by like Purina?
There you go. Oh, remember Chuck Wagon, with the little wagon would run and the dogs? It's going to be like that. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's going to be a lot of fun, because there's
well, maybe they got Maybelline to be the sponsor.
There you go.
He does like his eyeliner. He really does. So I really would like to see the two of them debating, because I think, Vance can make a lot of noise and he can be very, very loud and boisterous, but he doesn't say anything. Everything that he says.
So kind of wheelbarrow full of nothing.
Yeah. So that I would like to see it, because it would be the icing on the cake, right? And Kamala already did the 1-2 punch, right? Walt can go in there and finish it and walk away going, done. Our job here is done.
I hope he tells you to mind his own damn business. Yeah.
Yes.
I hope they do it with sock puppets.
Yeah, that would be good too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would do that. Yeah. So how are you guys feeling with the energy? Have you noticed the kind of an ongoing shift in the energy, and that there's?
I feel like Madeline Kahn in Blazing Saddles saying, "I'm tired."
Yeah.
And I was telling people, but I remember I was telling people that ever since April 8th, after the eclipse, that I really felt that that's when this energy shift really started being felt by a lot of us light workers, highly sensitive people, empaths, all that stuff, and a lot of ringing in the ears, getting tired. And I've been telling people, if you're getting tired, give into it, unless you're driving a car.
Yeah.
And that because we're they're downloading a lot of information to us that's going to be needed when. I do feel we had a time slip, because all of us were saying Biden in the second term would be handling handing Kamala Harris the baton, and I feel we just shifted 2 years.
Yeah, I agree.
And,
No,
and
I
I
agree.
feel after the election, like we were talking earlier, I feel after the election we're going to shift again.
Two
And
more.
so I really feel that's why a lot of us are getting tired and we're being downloaded so that we're prepared.
Well, I'm not sleeping either. So I'm tired, but I'm not sleeping. So that's a perpetual, thing going on. So
I always tell people I can find time not to sleep. So
I know.
Yeah,
it's easy. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
That's for
Absolutely.
sure. Yeah.
But what about you? What do you feel, Marina?
Yeah, I do feel there is a shift, and I have been
I have to head out. Just 1 sec.
Okay, all right. Okay. Yeah, my energy level isn't really what it used to be, and I think I am feeling the same thing with the being tired and whatnot, and just kind of my stomach isn't always very happy, right? It's just so. I think rather than fight it and try to figure out what it is, what I have started doing is, yes, when I feel tired, when I feel like my stomach isn't happy, I'll go lay down.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I don't. I'm conscious of the fact that I am not sleeping, but I feel like I have slept. So when when I come out of it, I feel like I have been sleeping, and I know I haven't. And that's I've been. I was earlier today. I was watching a show about 100 amazing places in Europe, and I really wanted to see all the places that they were talking about. And I had set my alarm because I didn't want to miss the show. But when the alarm went off, it felt like I had slept, but I knew I hadn't. I don't know. It kind of
Yeah, I totally get it. Well, what upset me this morning was, last week, about all those exploding pagers and all that stuff that was going on.
Yes.
And apparently overnight, there were tons and tons of bombs being dropped in northern Lebanon, right on the Syrian border. And I'm just feeling like somebody's got to take Netanyahu and tie him up somewhere. He's creating, and because we're already sending people over there again, Marina, I heard. We're sending troops. And, I can't even imagine what it's like to be in the White House right now, dealing with all this ridiculousness. And I'm just concerned that we're going to have a huge problem, more of a problem over in the Middle East. So, and that makes me tired.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's, what, I can agree with the fact that Israel has a right to protect itself. Totally on board with that. I think that applies to every single country. You have a right to defend yourself. You do not have a right to defend yourself and go overboard in terms of trying to get even. It's no longer defense. It's trying to take advantage of the situation and totally annihilate another group of citizens.
Especially Palestinians. That to me is tragedy.
Yeah,
it really is.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So I think, someone is, you know what? When Trump goes, Putin's going to go, Netanyahu's going to go. Those three are going to leave this plane within a very, very short period of time of each other, because I think this is, they've traveled and done this more than once. So I think that they'll
I keep on hearing the end of the Three Stooges.
Yeah.
The music.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. Or as the Von Trapps would say, so long, farewell.
Well,
Yes,
I'll read it. Good night. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So, yeah, there's what
Ooh,
what what they are doing is just highlighting all the things that are wrong, all the things that people can say, okay, you know what, that's a bridge too far. That's just a step too yeah, too much. Yeah. And yeah, Craig Dixon, very, very true. Yeah. With the Native American tribes, and if a member of tribe and a member of, just how many times can you kill your enemy because it will come back on you? Absolutely.
Yeah. That's why we need females in charge of the world.
Yes.
Because, you know, we don't want our boys to go or our girls to go into the war.
No.
Yeah.
No.
No.
And yeah, besides, we're not interested. Women, or the feminine isn't so interested in proving right or might. We're interested in, I think, how to bring people together, how to coalesce everyone, how to find what we have in common and work with that, talk things out. You know, it's really funny if you ever notice two women that are talking to each other, they will generally sit across from each other so that they can gauge each other's body language and so on. Men, when they're talking, will sit next to each other because they're not really paying attention to, you know, I have my spiel, I have my things that I'm going to say. I need to concentrate on that. I can't be focused on you. And I find that fascinating.
Well,
it is.
When I read, it's a lot of times it's female energy creates, male energy destroys.
Yes.
However, if you've ever seen two men in a boxing ring, they go have their timeout and go to the corners. You ever see two women box? They're going to scratch each other's eyes out and don't stop.
That's true. That's very true. Yeah.
Until they're done.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cat fight.
Yeah. Yeah. And who doesn't like a good cat fight? You know, like
I know they don't make shows like Dynasty anymore.
No.
That's
no. I think one of the best lines that ever came out of Dynasty was when Crystal was arguing with someone, with another female, and you know, the female said something like, you know, what do you take me for? And Crystal says, oh, we know what you are. All we're doing is negotiating the price.
Zing.
Yeah, love that line.
That's good.
Zing with the strings of my heart.
Yes.
Yep. Sure.
Yeah.
So I have a question about John Kennedy. Have you guys seen the video of John Kennedy going after the the Muslim lady and telling her to put her head in a bag?
Yes.
And so forth and so on. Can he be impeached for something like that? I would like to think so. John Kennedy, the senator from Louisiana.
Oh, him.
Yeah, not John F. Kennedy. Yeah.
He needs to have his head put in a bag.
He does. He's so ugly inside and out. He really is.
With just a black hood over his head and get him out of there.
Yeah, that was I was shaking my head. I could not believe that this is what he is saying to someone who is, you know, in front of the committee, talking about you know, the increase in the violence and whatnot. And well, you're for Hamas, right?
Let's stoke the flames.
And she kept saying,
he's always that way. Yeah, he's never nice. Never.
No. Yeah. No. I think that there, you know what? I think that there should be something in place where when you do have a member that does something like that, they should. Yes, yeah, but they should be removed.
Or just put a
Yeah.
mask on them like Hannibal Lecter.
Oh yeah, but
Duct
then
tape.
Donald Trump
Duct
like
tape.
that.
That's what they need. They need to
Yes.
have huge reams of duct tape. Put it right across his mouth. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
MPG,
that
please
would be
step
wonderful.
forward, please.
Yes. Yeah. That would
Yeah.
be wonderful actually when you say it. I could see that, Aley. Someone going up to him and unrolling a little bit, lifting it,
Right. Yep. And
sticking
making it
on.
real tight. Real
Yeah.
tight.
Yeah.
Him and
totally.
Marsha Blackburn too. I can't
So-
stand that woman.
So he looks like you look like Melania with a bad facelift.
Yes. Yeah. Hey,
Did
speaking
you hear?
of Melania,
She's very proud of her nude pictures.
I just threw up in my mouth.
yeah. Yeah, absolutely. But Melania, no matter what anyone says about you, Donald fell in love with you, not with those pictures and that body. I know it.
That's right.
I just
And now
know it.
look, he loves Laura Loomer, and look at her face.
Why?
Yes,
I know.
exactly.
Did you
Why?
see her face looked fine before her surgery? Actually, you notice actually that all of the women around him, not Ivanka, because she doesn't look that way, but like Kim Guilfoyle and all those other ones, they all look like caricatures. Every single
Yes.
one of them.
They probably went to the dentist that got his dental degree, but is now doing side jobs,
Yes.
side hustles of plastic surgery. I mean, if that would, they should have a restraining order against him. I mean, that plastic surgery.
Yeah.
But apparently there's a scene from The Apprentice, the movie coming out, where he like beats the crap out of his wife because the hair surgery he went through is too painful and it hurts and all that kind of stuff to start tripping out her hair.
Oh, you're talking about which wife?
The movie.
Ivanka?
Yeah.
I know, but which
Ivana.
wife? Ivanka?
The one that fell down the stairs.
Ivana?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the one that was pushed. I mean,
Wow.
fell down the stairs. Okay.
Yeah, tripped.
Yes. Yeah.
Right.
That's the one.
Amazingly, right before she's supposed to do a
Right.
deposition.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep. Wow.
Wow. And yes.
Yes, Jenny, I did know
has-
Ivanka. Yeah. I did know she looks okay. But the others, they look like they went to surgeon.
Chop shop. Chop shop.
Yeah, the chop shop. There you go. Yeah.
Too much filler. You know, like I'm sorry, women do not naturally have duck lips.
Yeah.
You know, we just
You know what it reminds me of? Remember the Garfield dolls you would just lick and put on your window?
the
window.
Yes. Yeah.
Splat, you mean? The ones that splat? Yeah.
Yes. And Matt Gates.
Oh, yes,
and
I
his
did.
eyebrows. Oh.
You know, I don't understand
Yes, he
the whole
looks
thing with Republicans talking about, people that don't have children. What about Matt Gates? Oh, never mind.
He adopted his, and he also was busy with his. Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the 17-year-old. Never mind. But
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. It's amazing how you're supposed to live by the rules, and don't expect me to live by the rules. They don't apply to me because
what did you guys feel when Sarah Huckabee said what she said?
Yeah. Sorry?
What did you guys feel when Sarah Huckabee said what she said? It's my children that make me humble, but unfortunately, our vice president has no children.
She's full of SHIT. Yes. And fortunately, Doug's ex-wife called her out on that. And that was awesome. Yeah.
Well, why do we have children? So that they can start working in the farms early? Because Sarah Huckabee got rid of all the child labor laws.
They can go make sausage. They can go make sausage and run the machines and everything. They keep you humble. That's right.
Yeah, absolutely they do. And your job is to teach them how to lie. So that, mommy's going over to Paris to look at some paintings. And meanwhile, she comes back with a lectern that is so overpriced. Well, no. she lied for a living the whole time that she was the spokesman. She lied for a living.
Mm-hmm.
And, come on, Sarah, you take your kids to church and you teach them about the golden rules.
Can we all have the most benevolent outcome so that the next person that speaks to Republicans have what's called Pinocchio syndrome, where if you start lying, you hiccup?
Yes. Yeah,
Well,
I think that would be.
We could have a different criteria. It could be every time you shit your diaper, you're lying, and then we know
every time a
sure.
Republican speaks. Never mind. And Angel gets its wings ripped off.
Yes. Yeah. And sorry, Peace and Love said something about it's off topic, but was on a forum with a mega who claimed Trump knows all about the secret alien stuff. Holy cow. I said, if anybody told Trump that we would all know about that if anyone told Trump, we would all know about the aliens. Know. Exactly. Yeah. No, they
might have told him about it, but then they put this like black pen in front of him and said, now look into the pen.
I would really love to know, Arthur, what you know, if you feel like detailing it, what Sean P. Diddy was known to have done besides just be a total. I mean, was he doing this in LA or was he doing it in Florida or both?
Florida, New York, and Los Angeles.
Oh, okay. And, Donnie loved him. Mentoring. Okay.
Mentoring.
Yes. Right. If you look at there's stuff with an interview with him and Justin Bieber. It's scary. It's scary.
Oh.
And Usher and several others. Mm-hmm. And
well, I know he hung out with Oprah and a few other people as well.
Yeah, but they had but the thing is they have these parties, the freakouts, and it's like whatever.
Yeah.
But just because somebody showed up at the party doesn't mean they're going to the back rooms.
True. Yeah. No, right. Yeah. They might not even know about it. It's possible. It's possible. Yeah.
Well, they didn't see it.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I don't know. I was never invited, so it doesn't matter.
I heard about him a long, long time ago that he actually was very busy with the young boys. And I guess he was married at the same time. I don't know. But I heard it probably 20 years ago. I heard it.
There's always been a rumor that he had his first wife murdered.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Okay. Wow.
For entertainment purposes only. I don't know how entertaining that is, but anyway.
Yeah.
But it's always been in circles that, he's played for both sides. Apparently, somebody accused him of like renting boys for his wife, and he would watch and then join in. So it's I think it's God's way of saying you're making too much money.
So is he going to get the R. Kelly? Do you think he's going to be like R. Kelly and end up like in jail with no key?
I don't even know, but I think if he doesn't watch himself, if they don't watch him, he may end up as Epstein.
Okay. I hear you. Oh, they say he had Tupac murdered? Wow.
That too.
That too. I guess I just didn't know. I mean, I always thought he was kind of a dirtbag, but I didn't really know why I thought that. It just was that one thing I had heard. Yeah. So.
Wow. Well, apparently it's a whole group, so it's just not just him. But
the
thing is you're going to name names and other stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like I know.
And this is the astrological projection. This is what we were told, that everything that was hidden for so long would be uncovered in this particular astrological energy.
Do you know what sign he is? Wow. I don't know his birthday.
I don't know his birthday either, but I do know that this has a Pluto, I believe. Celtic Seer, if you're here, you weigh in on it.
Well, I guess I know what his sign is. It's called Exit.
Yeah,
it's called Dirtbag.
Yeah, that too.
And and Robert Kennedy having an affair with the New Yorker lady.
Yes.
Yeah.
When he's not eating dog.
Or cutting up a whale's head. Yeah.
Oh,
or
that
telling, oh, please.
I know.
it's
Too bad
like,
he was-
yeah, every time that you think they've reached the bottom, there's somebody there who says, "Hang on, hold my beer."
Hey, you want to play limbo? Let me get the shovel.
Yeah, yeah,
Let's see how low you can go.
yeah, exactly. Um,
Oh, here it
November
is.
4th.
Diddy's a
November
Scorpio.
4th, 69. Yeah.
Okay, so he's a
Oh,
Scorpio.
okay.
Yeah. Mm,
Thank you, Celtic and Ian McGrath. Thank
yes,
Thank you, everyone.
you.
Yeah,
And Water
it's
Lily.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hmm.
So, but yeah, I think that there is a good
that
deal
sounds,
of
with what he's being accused of, that sounds like a Scorpio move of like, oh, I didn't get my way, I'm gonna be quiet, and all of a sudden the person shows up like, in a body bag.
Uh-huh. Oh, Leah. That's interesting. All
Interesting,
5
Leah.
members of his Bad Boy Music are dead but him. Wow. Okay.
What a coincidence that is.
It's a coinky dink. Yeah.
As
Yeah,
Einstein said, coincidence is God's way of remaining anonymous.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, God. Great, Kathleen. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Oh.
Yeah. When it comes to to a lot of those the Hollywood, the hype, the look at me crowd, it just confirms for me that there is such a thing as having too much money.
Well, that's what Robin Williams said. Cocaine is God's way of saying you're making too much money.
Yeah.
But I do want to say one thing. I made a statement about Scorpios. But the unevolved Scorpio is the scary one.
Yes.
Right.
There are
Joe
a lot of
Biden's
wonderful-
okay. Yeah.
There are
Joe
wonderful
Biden.
Scorpios out there that evolved.
There are.
And,
Yeah.
So I wanted to clarify that.
Yeah, I know, because there's always up good and bad in every sign, really.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, isn't this what is it? The most serial killers are a certain sign. I think it's Gemini. I can't remember, but but not every Gemini is a serial killer.
Well, it's like Aquarians. They're either in the nut house or in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, because there's a fine line between insanity and genius.
I walk it every day.
Yes. And you do it beautifully.
Uh-huh.
I know, but I just think that little umbrella sometimes on the tightrope.
Yeah.
Reminds me of what in what's that old movie? With the insane asylum takes over the city, Queen of Hearts.
Oh, I don't think
Where
I've
there was
seen
the
that.
one girl who was a tightrope walker. Yeah, it's a French movie.
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right.
The insane everybody in the insane asylum takes over the town.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Joseph, we are in Libra right now, and Marina and I are both Libras, and Arthur is our opposite, Aries.
Libra rising.
That's why we
But
balance.
I have a Libra rising.
Yeah.
Oh, for heaven's sake, Arthur. No wonder why. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That's cool.
And Amanda Carrion says, I dated 2 Aquarians. Both were loony.
My first husband was
the one thing about Aquarian males is they're more highly sensitive than they want people to know.
Oh.
So they come across as being cold, distant, aloof, and uncaring, when underneath it all is they're processing everything so deep they're shut down.
Oh.
So it's like this little avatar of them being cold, distant, aloof. So
that explains my first husband.
A lot of people don't understand Aquarians. And Aquarian females are the most empathic sign there is. They're like Mother Mary.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. That's
no,
awesome.
I just make this up. I found it on when I was doing my bazooka bubble gum. That was a little saying in the back. Yeah.
I knew you were going to say that. You've been collecting those suckers forever.
Mm-hmm.
Remember the silly putty? And we take the silly putty and squish it on the little bazooka. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we're telling our my age anyway. Yeah.
Oh, I'll tell my age. I mean, I used to collect the original Planet of the Apes gum with the cards and everything.
Yes, yes, I remember them. And Archie comic strip books.
Oh,
Remember those? Archie, Veronica,
yes.
and Betty.
And Jughead. Yeah.
Jughead. Yeah. Yeah.
Jughead.
My
Yeah.
sister read those. I was reading Batman and Superman.
Oh, sure. Yeah, you were just that
And
much
Spider-Man.
younger. So you read the Hardy Boys too, and she read Nancy Drew.
Oh,
You
oh.
have them right
He's got
behind
the
you.
whole collection.
Oh my Lord! Oh, I love
Yes.
it. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's awesome. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is nothing like a good book. I don't, computers and all that, that's fantastic. That's great. But to hold a book.
Actually, when I was going through my stuff that was in storage for like 30 years.
Oh.
Oh,
Wow. Cool.
I was in second grade.
Yeah.
wow.
But the interesting part about Dr. Dolittle was that Hugh Lofton he was like in the trenches in the war. And so he'd write his children these little stories about this doctor. So he didn't write about what was going on with the war. He would just write these stories for his children.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hemingway wrote instead.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sea monkeys. Yes, I remember you could buy sea monkeys in the back of the
Comic
books. Yes.
It was basically Rhine shrimp or something. It was just like,
Is that what it
or,
is?
or I always wanted the X-ray glasses. Remember those?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 So
You
they
can
want to
see
know
how
how old
people
you are,
feel.
Arthur, but I'm not telling. If you want to tell, you can tell. But I'm not.
I was
telling.
37 years ago. I'm 67. I was born near the Chevy, 1957. So there you go.
1957.
And it's Korean
Very
Skin
good.
Pro. If anybody asks, Korean skincare products. So
Yeah. Yep. And yeah, I'm a 57 baby as well. So yeah, get along very well with Aryans.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, there you go.
With Aries. So
like I say, 57, you're the Chevy.
And I'm just 2 years older than them, so not too far off.
and that's nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
She would have been egging the kids on. You can do it. Come on, I'll watch.
Come on, go get the cookies. Hurry up before they get in there. Yeah.
Then you get caught with your hand in a jar. It's like, I wasn't getting cookies for me. I was actually getting it for you.
Yes.
Right.
And that's not like Trump every time he gets caught. I'm not doing this. It's for you. I'm doing it for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I had a nephew that was born in 65, and I started babysitting him when I was 9 or 10. And yeah, people did that then. Now you have to be like 23 in order to babysit,
And
yeah.
down Brad Street or whatever on your background. Yeah,
Yep.
I used to babysit. Do a couple, my neighborhood. They thought it was fun, so I babysat. So my twin sister, she babysat kids too.
Did you get 50 cents an hour? That's what I got.
Yes, 50 cents an hour, 75 cents.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe 25 cents, but they gave me milk and cookies.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
I used to bring my Doritos and my purple passion drink and would babysit on Friday nights and watch Mary Tyler Moore and The Love Boat and whatever.
Love American Style.
Love American Style. Thank you.
Love American Style.
ABC.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a good night for babysitting because you get to watch TV too. See? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, I remember being both excited and kind of dreading when, the people would say, oh, we're probably not going to be back before midnight because our going rate was 50 cents an hour, 75 cents after midnight. Right. And I would want them to stay out later so I can get more money. But I'm petered out around 11.
Oh yeah. I'd fall asleep.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. Totally. Yeah.
Oh,
candy cigarettes, anyone? Oh,
my God. And that's green stamps.
Yep. Yep.
Yes.
You,
Some of those
and the
books,
booklet, you could look through the booklet and find some
Yeah.
cool stuff that you can.
my parents got their
Fascinating.
card table,
Yeah.
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
I'll tell you how much things
Yeah.
have changed. I don't know if this is really, sounding great about my mother's parenting, but I was thinking I was about 4th or 5th grade, and she gave me some change and said, "Go to the gas station and get me some cigarettes."
Yeah.
I went to the gas station. I think it was 35 cents, and I couldn't reach it. So hey, mister, can you reach this for me? What are you doing? I'm buying some cigarettes. Like, you can't buy cigarettes. They're not for me, they're for my mother.
Yeah.
Like,
And they gave them to us.
and it was like,
Absolutely.
really? I said, well, here's our phone number. And my mother, he called my mom and said, yeah, they're for me. What's the problem?
Yeah. Yeah. You could even go get a Budweiser, I remember.
Yes.
Well, I
Yes.
was my father smoked L&M. My mother smoked Kent cigarettes. I remember that.
Yes, my mom was Kent. My dad was Chesterfield, no filter.
And my grandfather was Camels.
Oh, no filter again.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
So, okay, Peace and Love says, yeah, inquisitive Scorpio needs to know if Biden knows about the aliens.
Yes.
Yes.
And we're not talking about the ones over the border.
No.
Right.
No.
Or the ones in the asylum, or who.
Yes.
That just makes me crazy that he thinks that the people who are coming over here to seek asylum left an asylum over there, an insane asylum. That's what he really thinks. It's crazy. Wow.
I know.
Wow.
And he doesn't think. That's the whole thing. He doesn't think. He just whatever they put in front of him.
Right.
Yeah.
And yes, Pamela, it is nice going down memory lane because it means I haven't lost it yet.
That's right. We still remember all that old stuff. Yeah. Yeah. I think Bill Clinton knew about the aliens. I think maybe everyone knew about, but they couldn't say anything. So, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, no, they wouldn't. I think that if they thought initially that they could broach a subject with Donald Trump, they might have and just fed him a little bit to see what he would do. And yeah, no, that's not only would he not know what to do with that information, but he would get on his Truth Social, which is tanking, by the way. It's like at $12 or something.
Yeah, that's true.
I can see though in the White House hearing more than once. Would you like another Crayola, Donna?
Yes.
I broke my crayon. I like the black one because it can be used as a Sharpie if my Sharpie isn't around.
Yes.
Oh my God. I'm looking at, remember the Sharpie gate where he did the wedding thing? And then afterwards, people put out news, and it was the entire Trump family and then a Sharpie, a stick figure, and then this is Tiffany. Yeah.
No, they cut out Kimberly as well. Ivanka, they cut her out of the
No, but I'm talking about when they had the Sharpies, when they were drawing.
Oh, when they had the Sharpies.
And somebody drew in a stick figure and all these pictures of the Trump family. This is Tiffany.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, eating crayons. Yeah, I got a piece of that a couple times too.
Yeah, what can you, yeah, each to his own.
I don't think they're giving him, they shouldn't be giving him any kind of, wasn't there a problem when they weren't going to give him intel? Yeah.
I did a show not too long ago and I said, don't worry about it. This is what my guides are showing me. And I had I put a picture of a page fully redacted. You couldn't read anything. It was all black. This is what they're giving him. Right. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Sorry. That's great. Yeah.
And you know what? They could write anything that they want in there. Just use a bunch of $3 words. And he's going to go and he's going to read the first half a sentence and go, yeah, no, I'll get it later. Yeah, I'll read it later on tonight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But they think Kamala has the word salad. She can
yes.
Water lily, the little wax bottles. Oh my God.
Yes. The drinks in them. Yes. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the ones, the pixie sticks you put on your hand and then and your hand's all orange and green and all kinds of colors. Yeah.
My parents wouldn't buy me pixie sticks because I'd be all over them. All sugar.
Yeah.
I'd be like a Super Bowl, just all over the place.
Oh Lord,
Absolutely.
that's funny.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So you guys were.
This is
We're at-
fun going down memory lane, talking about our childhoods,
It is.
and not crying.
It's
And
fun.
not crying.
Yeah.
Those memories are on the other side of my brain.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, diabetes in a straw. You got that right. That's like when I went to my doctor, my endocrinologist, and my A1C was pretty high, and then after I was taking some meds, he said, "Oh, it's like 5.3." He said, "What are you going to do?" I said, "I'm going to 7-Eleven getting some pixie sticks."
Yes. That's right. I'm celebrating, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Well, we had the lipstick, and we had the
The
mustache,
fake lips, and then with the
and
fake
the buck
fake
teeth. The buck
Mhm.
teeth.
Yes.
Yes.
Those are fun too. So
And then always
Yeah.
as a kid, it was my twin sister, myself, and my brother. And usually one year one of us would be sick. So it would be like we got the other, bag. Oh, my brother's sick, my sister's sick. They'd like, yeah, right.
Yeah.
I think the
Oh,
best was
really?
my sister and I, one year, we were little kids, and it's like, it's Halloween. What are you going to do? What are we going to do? And I came up with the brilliant idea. So I dressed myself up, dressed my sister up, and everybody looked and goes, "Oh my God, you're the next door neighbors." We dressed up and looked like our next door neighbors, and we went up and down the street, and everybody goes, "Oh my God, you're so and so." It's like, yeah. We went to the next door
that's
neighbors.
funny.
They didn't find it that funny.
No.
I imagine they didn't. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I have a twin
Well,
sister.
That's
You would think she's my mother the way she treats me. She's younger by 11 minutes.
Yeah.
She's bossy
sometimes-
then. Is she bossy?
She's an Aries. What do you think?
Yeah.
I tell everybody, I understand Aries females. It's like, wait a minute. I'm lying. Nobody understands an Aries female.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
you guys, this has been so much fun, and I know that I'm kind of starting to fade. So, before I push it any further and start sharing family secrets,
Start glitching out and looking like the aliens are coming to get you.
Yes. Yeah,
That's
exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, just let me lay down and go to sleep. I'll tell you what you want to know. Yeah.
I know that would be
That's
like me
right.
going. If anybody I'd be a horrible spy. It's like the minute they just come to a knee, like, what do you want to know? My social security.
Yeah.
What do you want to know? I'll give it to you. What do you want to know?
Yes.
I like my fingernails, please.
Yes. Oh,
Really?
please. Yeah.
Oh God, yes.
Especially.
No
Yeah,
bamboo
especially
shoots under the
fingernails.
fingernails. Yeah.
No.
No,
You
no,
can't play
no, no,
chopsticks
no.
that way.
No. Yeah. And thank you, Kelly.
Yeah.
Nice
Yeah.
to join us. Thank you for being here. Yeah. I do try. So next time we are on is going to be on the 7th, and October is Aley's month. So we'll be on Aley's channel. For the beginning, it'll just be Aley and I, and then at the end of the month, Arthur joins us because we have to share him with some of the other folks that want to do collabs with him.
Are you sure though? Isn't it that we should be on the 14th and the 28th because Arthur usually comes the last weekend of the month?
Well, I've got the 30th.
It's up to you. Last time we had a problem. I just wanted to make sure that
actually you're right, because 30th is 1 week, and then all right, we'll do that. I can change it on here.
Yeah,
that's no problem. I'll change it to the 14th and the 28th. That will work.
We could come dressed up in Halloween gear. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll show up as the Invisible Man.
Oh, all right. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
You could wrap yourself up in a mummy Mommy.
No, I'll just like the camera will be on. It's like that's
Right.
it.
Yeah.
And you won't. Okay. Lights are on, but you're not home. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thanks,
Like
everybody.
ordering the water,
Yes.
the lights are on. You know.
Yeah.
I get it.
Well, thank you, Aley. Thank you, Arthur.
Thank
You
you,
know, I
Maureen.
love doing these with you. And for those of you that were here in the chat with us, there's 352 of you in here right now. Thank you, thank you,
Wow.
thank you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I've got Aley and Arthur's YouTube information and links and everything down in the description of the video. So make sure that you go over to their channels, do the like, share, and subscribe. Check out everyone's community tabs. That's normally when we'll let you know what we're up to and what you're doing. And that's a great way to find out what we're up to.
And I will put your guys' information in mine because I'm late
And
because I wasn't going to live stream this, but then at the last second, I did.
It
And
works.
I have both of yours and mine. So there you go.
All right,
Thank you.
people.
It works.
Yep.
All right. Thank you, you guys.
Bye-bye,
See you
everybody.
later. Bye.